The little moonbeam that kissed the sleeping garden. When evening wrapped the world in blue and twilight breathed its soft adieu, a little moonbeam slipped away to greet the end of golden day. It shimmered pale with silver light, a quiet thread across the night, so delicate, so calm, so fair, it drifted lightly through the air. Below a peaceful garden lay where blossoms slept till break of day. The roses holded velvet sky, their velvet leaves, while jasmine dreamed beneath the eaves. Lavender breathed a scented sigh as quiet stars adorned the sky. The little moonbeam gazed below, its gentle heart aglow. It softly whispered to the breeze, I wonder if the flowers see the beauty hidden in the night where everything is bathed in light. So soft, so no eyes may fully know, except the stars that gently glow. The evening breeze replied with grace, brushing every sleeping face. Daylight sings with joyful cheer, but night has gifts as bright and dear. The quiet heart can often find treasures hidden from the mind. The moonbeam floated slowly down, passing rooftops of the town. It rested first upon a rose, still wrapped within its sweet repose. The silver petals gently gleamed, as though the flower softly dreamed. Nearby a tiny cricket played its peaceful song beneath the shade. The moonbeam paused a little while, listening with a silent smile. You sing though no one seems to hear. The cricket answered without fear. Every song has worth to give, simply because we chose to live. We choose to live. The moonbeam carried on once more. Toward an ivy covered door, there an old stone bench remained, quiet after the summer rain. A lonely kitten, small and white, curled beneath the gentle night. It trembled in the cooling air, without a friend or shelter there. The moonbeam wrapped it in its glow, though warm was all it could bestow. The kitten slowly closed its eyes, comforted beneath the skies. The moonbeam smiled with quiet delight, glad to share its gentle light. Farther through the garden deep, where lilies floated fast asleep, a little snail moved patiently, crossing leaves so carefully. I'll never reach the garden gate. I am much too slow. I'll always wait. The moonbeam softly lit the trail, turning shadows soft and pale. Little friend, don't lose your pace. Every journey has its grace. The stars themselves cross heaven slow, yet every soul admires their glow. The snail continued calm and bright, guided by the silver light. The moonbeam wandered on again, past the herbs and window pane. Soon it reached an ancient oak, where sleepy doves had built their home. The wise old owl looked gently down, the feathers soft of silver brown. You seem thoughtful, the owl said. What quiet dream fills your head? The moonbeam answered honestly, I wonder if someone notices me. The sun brings sun daylight bold and bright. I am only seen by few at night. The owl blinked with patient eyes, old as countless moonlit skies. Gentle things are often missed, yet they leave the deepest gifts. Not every blessing must be loud. Some shine softly through the clouds. The moonbeam drifted thoughtfully, wondering what tomorrow might be. Then somewhere in the sleeping flowers, a tiny wish awakened quietly. A tiny bud beneath the vine waited for its blooming time, though wrapped within its emerald coat. A silent hope lived in its heart. I wish it whispered to the night that I were brave enough for light. The roses bloom so grand and fair. Who would notice that I am there? The little moonbeam drifted near, its silver glow both calm and clear. It softly touched the sleeping bloom, brightening gently through the gloom. Every blossom has its day, no flower blooms itself same way. The dawn will find you when it's right. Until then, trust and quiet night. The tiny bud grew still once more, no longer fearing what was before. It rested peacefully till dawn, knowing hope would carry on. The moon climbed high above the trees, greeting every gentle breeze. The garden shimmered calm and bright, wrapped in peaceful silver light. The fountain hummed a sleepy tune, reflecting stars and glowing moon. Every leaf and every vine seemed touched by something so divine. The moonbeam wandered to the pond where lilies floated pale beyond. The water mirrored skies so deep, holding dreams the night would keep. A little fish looked up in awe, watching moonlight without flaw. Are you a star? It softly said. The moonbeam smiled and gently spread. I borrow light so others see beauty resting peacefully. The fish replied with joyful cheer. Then every night I am glad you are here. The moonbeam's heart grew warm inside, filled with quiet, thankful pride, not because it owned the glow, but because it helped it show. Soon the eastern sky grew pale, painting dawn's first golden trail. Birds awoke with cheerful song, welcoming the day along. The moon began to fade from sight, yielding to the morning light. The little moonbeam grew more thin, its silver glow now soft within. It did not mourn the coming day, nor wish the sunrise kept away, for it had learned a gentle truth, simple as eternal youth. Every light has its own hour, every season, every flower. Daylight warms the waiting land, night offers its gentle hand. One is bright and filled with cheer, one whispers hope for hearts to hear. The tiny bud the moonbeam blessed opened slowly from its rest. Morning found a blossom fair, fragrant sweetness filled the air. The roses smiled from where they grew. Welcome, little flower too. The blossom turned toward golden skies, confidence within its eyes. The kitten stretched beneath the tree, safe from fear and peacefully free. The little snail reached garden's end, thankful for its glowing friend. The cricket welcomed morning song, still singing softly all day long. The owl closed wise and watchful eyes, resting till the evening skies. The moonbeam slowly disappeared without a trace of doubt or fear, for though unseen through all the day, its kindness never faded away. Every evening it would return with another quiet light to burn, not to outshine the stars above, but simply to reflect their love. So if someday your world feels still or silence settles on the hill, remember gentle things endure, quiet hearts remain the pure. One whispered word, one patient smile, one peaceful heart, one extra mile may brighten someone through the night. long before the morning light, like the little moonbeam bright. Share your calm instead of might, for even borrowed light can be a gift to someone silently. And somewhere where the garden sleeps, while moonlight over blossoms sweets, a little moonbeam still descends, greeting flowers like old friends, whispering softly, pure and true, white kindness shines through you. That was a poem. Now the message of the poem: gentleness is is a quiet kind of strength, like the little moonbeam that borrowed light to comfort the sleeping garden. We do not need to be the brightest or most noticed to make a difference. Even the smallest act of kindness, encouragement, or compassion can bring peace, hope, and courage to someone who needs it most. Hope you like the poem. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more soft spoken videos. Thank you.